Alright, basically gonna sit here and I'm gonna answer all the little questions you guys have. There's a lot of questions, so I'm probably gonna not include a lot of these, so that's cool. There's also no script, so if the answers seem a little random, then yeah. If you could materialize into any object, what would it be? Skull. I would materialize into the sun so I can light up your day. And also kill you. What's the best / worst comment you've received on your videos? I hate, if there's one thing I hate the most, it's picking a single favorite. Because there's almost never there's like one thing that just shines above everything else. Because in like 2 years, my opinion's gonna change. I'm probably gonna have a new favorite thing anyways, for one. And two, it's just, there's usually never just one thing that outshines the rest. It's usually just a collection of awesome things. And if you want to know the comments I like the most, you'll see a heart next to them. I like those comments, obviously. They're just a lot of nice things people say about me, and it's really nice to see. As for the worst, if I had to pick, it's, believe it or not, it's not the people who just randomly hate on my videos. I could care less about them. It's the people who think they support me and want the best out of me. And so they give me heavy criticism like they know what they're talking about. That's what I don't like, because even if you have the right intentions and you don't want to see me fall down, who do you think you are to believe that I should listen to a random person who thinks they know what they're talking about? Like, what qualifications do you have that are gonna make me listen to you specifically? If you can prove that you're someone who speaks from experience, then sure, I'll maybe listen to you a little more than other people, but like, come on, don't be that person. That's who I probably like the least. And I'm not gonna name anyone specifically, but that's who I probably don't like the most. And I more often than not won't reply to them, so you won't know who it is. And I don't want you going after someone because they do it, because I don't like it. I can't pick one thing, and I can't pick one least thing. If I pick the least favorite comment, then obviously there's gonna be a lot of hate on that. So I'm not gonna do that. And I can't pick a favorite just because I just can't. It's just, I'm not one to pick one single favorite game, one single favorite food, one single favorite comment. You know, I just can't. I can't do that. I'm sorry, I can't. Moving on. What sponsorship have you always wanted? Raid Shadow Legend! I don't know. Anything I look at and is like cool, I guess. If you wanted to be an ingredient inside a normal burger, which ingredient would you be? I would be the top bun. So you would pick up that burger and you would be forced to look at me in the eyes as you take a bite, and you know what you are doing. When is my birthday? April 22nd. If I could compare myself to any animal, which would it be and why? Well, I'm a burger as my profile picture, so realistically, there is only one answer to that, but I don't want to say it, so you can fill the blank in yourself, okay? And as for you, yes, of course. Well, technically, I'm not answering it, you're answering it. You're filling in the blanks. I'm just, you know, leaving it up to interpretation. Yep. Moving on. In your opinion, what is the all-time best snack? Stop! Stop asking those questions! I cannot give you an answer! I won't give you an answer! Food! The answer is food! The kind that is edible. The kind that you put in your mouth and you can chew and you won't get sick from swallowing it. Okay? The kind that I can easily digest and poop out and it won't make me dead. Okay? That is probably in the range of my favorite foods, is the foods that have those specific food qualities about them. You know, I really like the edible kinds of food. Stop asking these questions. Holy crap. What do you like most about the server? This is the very nice question. The most? What is the best? What is your favorite? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. What do you want me to get deep? You want me to get deep and philosophical and really just, you know, get emotional, get down on my knees and just start bawling my eyes out as I passionately talk about my favorite thing that happens in the server? Is that what you want? Is that what you want from me? Is that the kind of answer you want from me? No, I'm not giving you it. I'm not giving you it, and you should feel bad for asking this question, okay? Cool. Have you ever touched grass? Well, crazily enough, yes, I have. I have indeed touched grass. Sometimes, unfortunately, I get deceived and it is fake grass, but usually it is real grass, and I have indeed touched it, and it has poked me and made me itchy, and that's not cool. But yeah, I've touched grass. It's a pretty wild experience. You guys should try it out sometime. When did I decide to do, when did I decide to start YouTube? When I was a kiddo. That's the most you're gonna get out of me right now. Okay, cool, bye. The burger, a fine specimen of beef, dairy, vegetables, grain, and condiments. Nate, what is your opinion on the ratification of the amendments that states that all fast food burgers must be approved by a jury to be sold at a restaurant? You tried to sound so fancy that it doesn't even make sense. What the hell are you saying? Wait, what amendment states that all fast food burgers must be approved by a jury to be sold at a restaurant? What are you smoking? Is this the future? Is this 50 years in the future where the government has to improve your fast food burger before you sell it? Is that how America solves its fast food crisis? Is by this? Are you serious? Is this already a thing? Am I crazy? I don't know. Am I like? Oh, jeez, man. I don't know. I don't know. It must include a burger, like a meat patty, preferably from a cow, and a healthy cow that is not being fed chemicals, and it must taste good and not include poison. I think that is probably what a burger should have. I hit the mic, sorry. Cool. What is this question? What you know, I'm like purposely ignoring your questions because they're so weird. They're so random. Like how am I supposed to answer this? I love how this guy like didn't even plan, like he didn't even bother asking a full sentence, just plans for the future. Like it's already been asked like 3 times and I've ignored like 2 of them. And I'm supposed to answer this one. You know, like why should I pick your question? I already answered this. No. Stop. What is this? Will I ever play Adopt Me? Are you paying me? God, I'm not answering these. I'm not answering these. Not on YouTube. No. Don't reveal the secrets. Am I happy with where I am in life? Gee, man, I'm pretty young. I'm not 40. I don't think I'm like satisfied with life and ready to die yet. So technically, no. Do I have a retirement goal? Bro, I'm not 40 or 50 or 60. I don't have a retirement goal right now. No, I am at the beginning of life. Chill. Just chill. Where do I see myself in 5 seconds? Probably be reading the next awful question. Oh, look, there it is. The next awful question. Where do I see myself in 6 seconds? Oh, wow, crazy. They appear so often. It's wild. If you can make a glove, what would it be and what would its ability do? See, I'm not one to get super creative and come up with a crazy glove idea unless it just randomly pops in my head, which does happen, and that happens with video ideas too. But I mostly don't think about it because it's kind of like a waste of time, and I don't want to bother Tencel with that kind of stuff, considering he probably already deals with that from other people. I don't want to add another person. So I don't know. Really, I think it would be funny to have a glove for myself where it's really bad for slapping, like slower than bull and weaker than default, but it has an ability that somehow annoys people who are targeting me because I'm a YouTuber. People want to be in my videos, so they like to target me, and it happens in every server. So a glove that deals with that easier so I can do my thing would be pretty cool, but outside of that, I don't know. I don't really know outside of that. You guys, like, there are so many people who make fan-made gloves, and there's some cool ones. I think they would do a better job than I would, you know, and they can, like, visually represent it half the time, and I think that's really cool. But, no, I haven't really put time and thought into that kind of thing. Do you consider doing collabs in the future? I don't know. If the opportunity comes and it's someone I like and they're not some poo-poo face, then sure. Otherwise, probably not. Can I get the detonator glove? The fact that you asked this means you probably aren't paying attention to me and what's happening in my server, so you're probably not very high on the list if I host it again, which I will be hosting it again. It's just, you know, again, the people who pay attention to me, they know the answer. You don't because you don't pay attention to me. I'm just gonna add this in. If you're someone who just cares about what I do, I am much more willing to help you than someone who just walks up to me and only cares about getting the glove for me and then walking away, because why the hell would I care about that type of person, you know? There's a lot of those people out there. So people who just randomly ask have much less priority over someone who's stuck around and chatted and just wants to have fun, you know? Now that you're 10% closer to 100k, what do you plan to do next outside of slap battles or even outside of Roblox in general? Well, there's 2 games I'm kind of waiting for that's going to come out at the end of this year. I plan to make a lot of videos on those 2 games. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of keep what I'm doing now, do some slap battles, do some random games, and kind of have fun doing that for now. Far in the future, I have a lot of plans. I don't want to talk about them because they're not confirmed, obviously, and they might not happen depending on what happens to my channel, you know? So a lot of this is I'm gonna leave unanswered for now, but I do plan on playing a couple new games once they come out. I'm not gonna mention what games. Again, if you're in the Discord and you pay attention to me, you probably know or have a good guess. Do you plan on getting into the STAR program? I'll try. That's the only answer I can really give. How did you come up with the name natesfate when making your YouTube channel? I've had this name on a lot of my accounts for a very long time. In fact, if you just search up natesfate on Roblox without any numbers or anything, just the original natesfate, that's my account. I just don't use it that often. I probably should use it more often, but yeah, I've had natesfate for many years. I've always liked the name too, so it's really kind of a no-brainer to me. But as of how I came up with the name, I will leave a secret for now. Who inspired you to start doing YouTube? Me, myself, and I. Now, obviously, there are some YouTubers who I'll look up to and who inspire me to keep pushing myself. Sure, fine. I won't name who. As of why I want to do YouTube, it's kind of a simple answer. I want as many people to have fun as possible, if possible, you know? Gaming is like looked down upon a lot, but to everyone who does game and everyone who does hang out with friends while playing game, they know that a lot of amazing moments happen on games. And if anything, what I want my major goal or end goal of YouTube to be is to have as many people as possible not only enjoy what I make, but have fun along with me, because, I don't know, people deserve to be happy, you know? A lot of people have a bad time, I get it, and I would love to, like, give an opportunity to a lot of people to just have fun, you know, as well as myself. I would love to have fun myself, and I'm willing to work towards that, and I'm willing to give that opportunity to a lot of people, to my friends, to everyone, right? And it sounds cringe, and it sounds stupid. It might sound stupid, but it's a little, it's that little childish dream I have, you know? Just such a simple thing, just let everyone have fun. And lately I've been having fun just making content and improving on what I can do with video edits, and if I can keep doing this, cool. If I can't, oh well, that's all there is to it. That's probably a much bigger answer than you were expecting for such a simple question, and I'm probably lacking the vocabulary to properly explain how I feel about this. I'm probably missing a lot of details here, and you might not get how I feel right now, but hopefully in the future you will. And yeah, the short answer is just it's mostly just for me. It's mostly just what I want to do in the future that's driving me to do YouTube. So there's your answer. Do you have planned uploading any more games rather than Roblox? Please take an English class. I don't mean to be mean. I screw up on English a lot too, to be honest. I shouldn't be saying that. Yeah. I do want to do a lot of games other than Roblox. However, for now, I think I'm going to primarily focus on Roblox. At least for this channel. I might, in the future, do, you know, make another channel and focus on games outside of Roblox. But I think this channel is probably gonna have to stick to primarily Roblox. Yes, I'm doing a little Minecraft series, but that's like a little side project, you know? I still wanna mostly focus on Roblox, and then, you know, I very rarely post a little Minecraft video. It's probably not gonna ever do that well, and I don't really care. It's just a little fun project to keep me busy, you know? So yeah, I will, just probably way in the future, and it depends on where this channel goes. How proud are you of your channel? I am not looking at my videos and thinking, wow, this is the best stuff ever, and I'm really happy with where I'm at right now. That's not necessarily the case right now. I am happy that I'm progressing. I'm happy that I'm gaining subscribers and views. I'm happy that I'm improving. At least I think I'm improving on what I'm doing, ever so slowly. I'm happy with that. Proud, not just yet, but I'm working on it. And I think in order for you to be proud of something, you really have to put a lot of effort into it, and a lot of time into it. And I just think that the little bit of time and few videos I've posted on my channel so far, it's just been nothing to how much I could do in the future. So me being proud, no, not yet. Not yet. I think I have a lot more to do and a lot more to improve on for me to be proud of what I've done so far, because it's realistically anyone could do what I'm doing so far. And I would like to kind of, you know, if I'm going to be proud of myself, I want to do something that's at least pretty damn hard for someone to replicate, you know? I don't want to just be the average Joe on YouTube and be proud of that, because why would I be proud of that, you know? So, no, not yet. I'm not yet proud. How does it feel that you are now at 10K subs? It is kind of crazy. 5 digits, that's amazing. I don't know, I'm kind of speechless, because it's like, what's gonna happen now, you know? What's gonna change? What can I do now? And really what I want the most is to see that now if I'm at 10K, can I grow faster? Can I do more? You know, and if anything, I'm more just like intrigued now that I'm at 10K. A little shocked too, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Has there been anything you regret so far in your YouTube career? Not trying enough, I guess. I feel like I could try a lot more and do a lot more. And I think I'm improving on that, but I still think I could do a lot better at it. And so if there would be a number one regret, I guess it's that, just not trying enough and doing more. Have you thought of doing a room tour? It's funny, it's crazy how people are like interested in that, because I look at it and I'm just like disgusted, because I'm like picky about like tidiness and how well designed a room is. You know, some people just clutter the room with the most crap possible, and it's just like a flexing competition. And it's disgusting to me, because then I look at the desk, which is like the main workstation area, and it's like disgusting, and it's a mess, and it's horrible, and it's like, why? Like, if you're showing your setup, clean it, at least. And if you're gonna show off your stuff, show it off in like a cool way. Don't just clutter it and throw it all in a corner. You know, that's horrible, that's disgusting. So, am I gonna do a room tour? No, because I keep moving rooms, and I don't really have my own room technically, which is really sad. But that's just how it is right now. And so I probably won't ever do a little setup tour, or room tour, or house tour until I have my own room, at the very least. But I don't have that right now, so no, I will not be doing one anytime soon. Did I ever expect to hit this milestone or get this far? Yes, but only once I like hit 1,000 subscribers. Because I hit it, and I hit it really fast, and I already knew back then that I would hit 10K, it was just a matter of when. Because, you know, when you see so much growth, and then you keep making videos, and you keep improving, and you see that it's paying off little by little by little by little, you know you're gonna hit a milestone. It's just how fast can I do it, you know? So yeah, I knew I was gonna hit 10K, and I'm fairly certain I'll hit 100K. It's just a matter of when, you know? And I'm gonna try to hit these milestones as soon as possible, but it's all up to how much energy I have, I guess. If you had to pick one video to represent the entirety of your career up to this point, what would it be? I'd rather say I don't have this career than to pick one. Again, I'm not that proud. Like, again, until I make a video and I watch it and I'm like, man, there really isn't that much I could have done to make it a better video. Once I hit that point, I'll pick one. But as of right now, I'm not gonna pick one, and I'd rather say I don't do YouTube. I'm very picky for myself, you know, because it's my stuff, you know. It's like, if I'm picky about other videos, I have to be like 10 times more picky for myself, because it's like, well, damn, if I'm gonna judge someone else's videos, I have to work hard to like back that up, you know. So yeah, I'm incredibly picky about myself, so I would not pick one. I just can't. No. How dare you? How dare you? What is your political stance about the citizenship of plants? What in the world are you talking about? Are there any bigger projects you're working on now that you've hit 10K? Not necessarily. It's more that I'm again just continuing to improve on how fast I make videos and just how well I edit them. Because I think if I'm going to hit a milestone like 100,000, I better perform like one, you know? I want to continue to grow. I don't want to hit 100K barely and then just kind of flatline afterwards. So as of right now, there's no like huge project because I'm not in the position to work on a huge project right now. So yeah, right now it's just mostly improving and preparing for when I do hit that kind of milestone so I can do bigger things and be prepared to do the bigger things. So I guess that's kind of my answer right now. Do I plan to hang out with my fans as I do now as I get more popular? I don't feel like I hang out with you guys as much as like this question implies. But yeah, no, absolutely. I always want to hang out with you guys. It'll definitely get harder as time goes, but I do want to, you know, try to get as many people as possible involved with what I'm doing in the future. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do, right? It'll be a lot of extra work and it'll be a pain in the ass to set up half the time, but I do want to involve everyone, the most people I can, into what I do in the future. So yes, if anything, I would like to try to hang out more than I do now in the future, especially as I get more popular. So yeah, of course. I think that'll be really cool. Do you ever think you will ever become a big enough YouTuber that people will want to come and see you and get my autograph? If anything, I'm kind of like afraid of that. Not because like I'm afraid of people and I can't talk to them. It's more because so many people have been like online like almost all of their life, and this is like their social life is online and they talk in weird ways. They're gonna come up to me, who will probably look like a human being, and it will spook them and they won't know how to speak English, and it's gonna be a very awkward conversation, and I'm gonna want to leave as soon as possible. And the thought of that is kind of freaky because that might be my everyday life in the future. So honestly, whether or not I get to that point doesn't matter. It's more of how will I deal with that situation in the future. I'm gonna need some social practices to deal with people who don't know how to speak. So that's gonna be interesting. Cool. Because I've seen YouTubers talk about the weird experiences they have, and it's just, I really don't want to have a weird experience. But I'm probably gonna. And I guess. What are the specs of my PC? Probably been asked this a billion times. You were gonna live stream again. That's true. I've been asked this a lot. Yes. Here's the thing. First off, my computer, I need to get a new like adapter for the Wi-Fi. And no, I cannot do Ethernet. I have never been in a situation where I can use Ethernet for my computer. I'm sorry, I'm not that privileged. Calm down. Probably when I have a place that's mostly to myself, which would be not now. So it would be in the future at the earliest, probably next year, but that's just a guess. So I do want to live stream. I'm not in the situation where I can right now. So it's hard to answer that question, really, because it's like I want to, I just can't. I literally cannot. Do I reckon there should be a bigger line or even two lines in the choosing gloves line? I assume they mean the row of the pedestals of gloves you can choose. Sure, there'd be more rows. Like it was made only 1 or 2 years ago and the slap line is nearly finished, only being able to fit one more glove. Yeah, on that side. And to answer that question, I think this is my guess of what they're probably gonna do. They're probably not gonna be lazy and add another row because that would look pretty ugly. I think they'll either extend how long it is, which I kind of doubt, or they'll make a new lobby, which is kind of what I'm hoping for, is they make a new lobby, a fresh new lobby, because I just think changes like that really help with the game. Obviously, don't make it complicated and confusing. Make it simple like it is now. Just a new lobby would be cool to have, I guess. If I were to guess, one of those two things is gonna happen. Yeah, they're probably either gonna extend it or they're gonna make a new lobby, because why would they make a new row? That would look ugly. How long on average does it take you to make one video? All the recording, planning, and editing. If I had nothing to do, I didn't have to, you know, I don't play anything, any other extra games. I don't have to deal with family. I don't have to have relationships with people. And I just had a whole day and I only made the video for that day, I can easily bust out a video all in one day, maybe even two, depending how short they are. So it really doesn't take me long. It's just I have a lot of crap I have to deal with, basically. So hopefully I'll get more time in the future, you know. But as of right now, I just don't have that time. Do I enjoy the YouTube process of recording and editing, or do I enjoy the views? Right, so I like the process. I do like the process. I like coming up with ideas. I do get lazy at times, but generally, yeah, I like recording, I like editing, I like doing all that, and I like how I improve, and I like thinking of the future of how, you know, how much better I'll be, you know, etc, etc. So I don't like making or recreating videos. Like, for example, the kill streak, it has 1 million views and I have not done a second part. I can probably do a second part and it will eventually also just get 1 million views because, you know, I made that video a long time ago, you know, over half a year ago. I can easily make one so much better than that one, but I don't. And I might. I've said I will in the future. I've just kind of been procrastinating it because views is not something I look at all the time, and that's not really the reason I make a video 100% of the time. It's just, why would I? If views was the only thing I cared about, then I could easily just put a tiny bit of effort into my videos and do what every other slap battle YouTuber is doing nowadays, is just making 1 to 2 minute tutorial videos, you know, and then they run out of ideas and then they're just depressed or whatever. This is what it seems like every YouTuber does nowadays on slap battles. There's very rare exceptions. I think there's like 1 or 2 that do videos outside of it. Otherwise, they're just unsuccessful. So I don't want to be that, and I do enjoy what I'm doing right now, and I don't want to make a video I don't want to do. So I'm not gonna do the kill streak video until I'm like ready and I'm feeling like a masochist, because it's gonna be a horrible ride. Because yeah, I think I could do a lot better, and I think it would be cool to see all the new phases and stuff, but I already know it's gonna be a pain to do. Not only because it's a little bit harder to get to 250, but because there are gonna be subscribers targeting me, and I might have to use a different account, and I might have to do it that way because it's gonna be painful. But yeah, to answer the question, yeah, I do. I don't make a video because I like to see how many views it's gonna get. If that were the case, I would have never made the Minecraft video because I already knew it wasn't gonna do well. I just made it for fun. What will I do when this server hits 1,000 members? Am I supposed to do something special? I'm not gonna do any of the crazy futures. I'm not gonna make my server, I'm not gonna put the server on the discovery page. I'm not gonna add the weird Discord premium membership thing, because I can just do something like Patreon if I wanted to do that. Why would I use Discord? Probably nothing that special. I might do more events because there'll be more members to do events with, but that's about it. Nothing crazy, nothing spectacular, nothing like, holy crap, that's crazy. Not yet, anyways. And that's all the questions I feel like answering. There were a lot, and I've been recording this for over an hour, and it's funny because this video is probably gonna be not an hour, so that's cool. That's probably gonna be a lot of questions I just take out. I'm tired of speaking. I'm tired in general. Like, speaking for an hour, just answering questions. Holy my crappy my. I hope to improve myself, and I hope next Q&A I can just like host a bunch of questions and I can answer with confidence. Am I proud of my channel? Yes. Do I have a favorite video? Yes. Am I gonna do something big in the future? Absolutely. I wish I could do that, but I'm not at that point yet, and you guys are gonna have to be just a little patient with me, you know? I'll get there. I promise. I will get there. I just need time to do so. So I will work on that. But for now, stay tuned for the future videos. Stay tuned for more improvements to my videos, and stay tuned for what will eventually be probably another Q&A. It just won't be for a while, because I don't think any YouTuber loves answering questions and editing this, because it is a process that involves destroying your voice box. Cool. Thanks for watching. Bye.